And with that, Scrimps and Ren, please take it away.
Absolutely, thanks for having us. Oh, this is exciting. Both of these racers are so good, and the tournament's been so hype. How you feeling, Ren? Are you as excited as I am for this?
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited. Good night, everyone. And I hope we have access that these good guys.
What? Give me your prediction on a farm. Which farm do you think they're gonna find first? Who's their first enemy?
I don't know. Both guys are doing exactly the same route in the beginning. He's going to the library. What do you think, Scrimps? You want a fast seed or you want a slow seed?
Yeah, honestly, with the grand finals, like these are the two best players in the tournament. At least in terms of like they are the grand finals, so that's.
Yep.
I want to see them have to do a bunch of really difficult farms. I want all of the farms to be difficult. Not necessarily like that they'll take a long time and they'll have bad RNG, but I want to see them have to do these farms that really test your skill a little bit. Stuff like, my favorite, Azagol.
Okay.
They were saying Bitterfly is one they don't like.
Bitterfly is fine. The guys is talking about Bitterfly is fine.
No spiked ball though, just because spiked ball, it's so much movement to get over to that guy, and you're just sitting there hitting him.
Let me very quickly interrupt with a reminder. Any bits contributed between now and the end of Grand Finals will go towards the SotN prize pool, which is about $3,700 now, thanks to Beers with Bears for the 5,000 bits. That's $50 more added to the prize pool. Thank you so much. Beers has been a huge supporter of the tournament, and I'm sure the players appreciate it as well. Thank you.
Let's go. So we got the card. It's the zombie. So there's only one place possible. Is the entrance. So the guys don't like to go to the entrance. So they have to go. It's a problem. So let's see the route.
That's an interesting point. They're both gonna be forced to go there now.
Both the guys like to go entrance if needed. Just after found the dual open and check the Scylla and they combo Merman statue and entrance as the best way possible. So let's see if this is possible or not.
Yeah, I mean, like, I do like that as a play, though, just because entrance is such a long check, especially, like, if you've got good movement to get down there, but even if you get bat early, like, you don't really have the mana to go down there, so...
But by the way, it's the eye, so it's 10 plus left. So if I was players, I'll farm this faster. But I
that's a fair point.
Yeah, but I understand
the point. Glasses early?
Oh my god, if you found dual open too, it's gonna be awesome. Everything's gonna be open.
Yeah. And anytime you find glasses early like that, I feel like it makes for just a very strange seed. Because as soon as you get that flight layer opened, you have so many checks available to you on that same layer.
Yep. Just the difference is if you have Stone and Gravity Boost, you don't have Akmodan or Aurochs open, but if you found Bat or Power of Mist instead of Mist, oh my god, everything's open. So, yeah, this could be a problem. It's good for us. It's good for us.
They're both still pretty much neck and neck.
Yeah. The route in the beginning is the same, Both guys use the library card, check library and outer wall. So they're going to the entrance and gonna climb to the Zoe and maybe let's see what's in there. Good old. Okay, library card. So with this library card, the progression is on Spirit Orb, 100%. So okay.
Having that library card early gives them some pretty good routing options.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm honest. I don't like this route, flying Alchemy without nothing, but I understand the position, I like to go to outer wall again and just kill that. But just me, it's my set.
I think, so, like, going through that way, like, going from outer wall takes a tiny bit longer, like, they're pretty close. But you get those, like, unique kills.
Yes, but you have unique kills on outer wall, too. So
no, that's what I was saying. I was saying that the outer wall advantage is that you get all these unique kills, and I think that this route is just a little bit faster.
Yeah, the same. Yeah, they have the same enemies, right? The X Knights are on outer wall. There's one, or maybe free if you want to farm for some reason. But I think that it's not a thing. I know it's faster. It's because okay, you save the slogan Geiber for later, but you can do this with better equipment, so it's more faster. So I
It's
think it's faster if you go to outer wall. But I understand your straight.
the reason that I said I think that the outer wallway is just a little faster is just because every time that I've seen two players diverge and one of them take the outer wall route and the other one go through alchemy, I'm fairly certain every time I've seen the alchemy lab player get there slightly first. Because
Yes.
in fact, I remember talking about that with Jupiter and another one that we did comms for, because I initially thought, yeah, the outer wall is a little bit faster, and then we saw the alchemy lab player get there first, despite the outer wall player having like a slight lead, probably a similar kind of lead to what you see now. It looks like Storm's ahead by what, maybe like 8-10 seconds, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, what's our first progression? Gravity boots look like? I only caught a little glimpse of it.
Yeah, it's yeah. So none of those have trust words, so it's 25% now. It's 20% by the way. It's could be Castle Keep, could be Coliseum, could be Library, or it could be 2 checks and alchemy. So it's 20%.
Ooh, a Vorpal blade drop for Storm.
It's nice.
That's a big deal.
My favorite weapon, my favorite.
Ooh, and SotN's going back through Forbidden Route, presumably to loop back to Alchemy Lab, it looks like?
Yes.
Nice.
I don't like this because Swarm's gonna, is gonna climb Coliseum, and he have the warp. Sugden don't. This could be a slight advantage. Let's see.
Yeah, because I mean, like, what you can just go up to. I'm trying to think. So if you were to go up here, you warp back to the entrance and do the alchemy lab, and then where do you go from there? Like, do you snap the library card off because you don't want to go back to the warp that you just got?
No, I don't know. It depends on the situation. So we have gravity boost. So like I said, 20% chance of the progression. Sutton is going for more checks. Swarm is going to check one here, maybe one on library, and maybe one on castle key. Maybe Swarm is just past this and climbs castle key. We don't know. There's silver ring.
Marmon statue on Sugden's side. Oh, so both of those are potentially important, but not progression just yet.
Yeah. So Swarm saved to pick the silver ring when he got missed, and I think it's a good idea. Silver ring don't unlock nothing alone, so he's going to open warp, and let's see. We have possibilities here. He can go out to the lab, he can go to outer wall, and go castle keep. He can just go to the library using the library card or just using the warp. Let's see what's gonna do.
I guess if going to library, you can get to keep a little easier that way. Leaving that silver ring behind is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's painful. So then we can and because they were both in logic, that just means that Bat or Leapstone is guaranteed. I guess Power of Mist could be lurking at like Keeper Library, but it's almost certainly either Bat or Leapstone down at Holy Glasses.
It's Leapstone Bat. Yeah.
And so, if there happens to be anybody in chat that isn't aware of this already, just to kind of explain it, if you find both rings in logic, that means that, and you don't already have flight, Holy Glasses is guaranteed to be flight, because you have to be able to escape from the check if it's in logic.
Yeah, the only difference is if you found the rings in layer 1, it's 100% guaranteed Soul of Bat on Holy Glasses. It's the only difference. It is Soul of Bat. In that situation, can be Leapstone.
Yeah, that makes sense. And this is, I can't blame Swarm for leaving the silver ring. I mean, there's so few times where this is going to be what happens. But
in this situation for Swarm, it's good if it was Leapstone on Holy Glass. But if it was bad,
even if it's Leapstone, like he's gonna need it, correct? Like, because you don't know that you're gonna find Bat or a Thrust Sword or anything.
Yeah, correct. But if you found the Leapstone, Soul of Bat can be anywhere. If you Soul of Bat, suddenly has fast movement and for a long time before Swarm. Not for a long time, but First,
Yeah, I mean and especially when your opponent is as good as both of these players are. Like you don't really have as much margin to like that's a big deal.
we knew that the progression is on holy glasses, and they have holy glasses. So the second cast is going to be available very soon. What's your choice? You just go to second
That's
cast or not?
I mean, I feel like you should just follow the density there, right? Because if you follow the like you have some flight checks, like especially going to keep first, you're gonna knock 3 of them out. You get fire bat out of the way. You check gravity boots afterwards. I would probably think about postponing all rocks, but at the same time, if they go like going second castle early right now is a pretty big advantage for Swarm just because of his combat edge.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so
true.
I would definitely, I think that's got to be on the table for Swarm. And also, like, Swarm's probably going to feel a little bit behind, I would imagine, knowing that he left Silver Ring there. So, yeah, we'll have to see. I think going second might be a good idea, but it just depends. I think. So how many flight checks are we leaving? So it's you fire bat, your 2 checks in the keep, gravity boots and entrance, and then all rocks might not even be on the table
and
yet.
sword card. Yeah, but Swarm loves to check sword card out of transformation. Loves to check this one. Yeah. Yes.
I feel like I detected just a hint of sarcasm there.
No, it's true. He loves.
Oh, he
to check
does?
the- Yes. Yes. He loves to check the sword card in this situation. If this is Sleepstone on holy glasses, I think Swarm is going 100%. Not right now to sword card. Maybe he check Fire of Bat, and after this go to sword card.
Yeah, I guess that's if he wanted to go straight to keep, he could go up there, check that, and then just go around to keep. I don't know. I mean, I guess you do warp to. Well, no. What do you go all the way back to the warp at that point? I'm not sure.
Well, so let's see. My route was, if this is Slipstone, I use the library card instantly. Because we have 5 library cards in the scene, guaranteed. So I use the library card, I check the fairy card, and go to Fire of Bat. Depending on the situation, depending on who found, I'll go second castle.
And it's Soul of Bat there, so that does change things up a little bit since all rocks is on the table. This is my only hesitation with snapping off a library card there is that you have holy glasses, and the library card is likely to be able to save you more time because from here all you have to do is. I'm not sure. I'm always scared if second castle's on the table and I don't have a library card because there's nothing worse than having to go the slow way all the way back.
I don't know. With this Soul of Bat here on the holy glasses, as you said, Orox is on the table, but it's not a guarantee. I like to go to second castle first turn. If I can, I go. Especially with Swarm, as you said, had a better equipment.
And I mean that Vorpal Blade's a huge drop.
Yeah, and there's a library card here in Gravity, so probably solve it,
Yeah, no, absolutely. That having the 2 really gives you some good options there.
Yeah, definitely. Both guys don't go to entrance. But I see Swarm go to second castle and Sugden not going to second castle. I see this. We've seen before, and we can see now, maybe.
Wait. Random rib for Sugden there.
Yeah.
They didn't know. There's no one safe split.
Yeah, this could be huge. This could be huge because it's 20% chance to beat a complexity card.
What is this understated commentary? Now, so we have a random rib for Slug. Oh my God! It's Grand Finals. He gets one from a sword.
No, I was just taken aback because it was like it seemed like that he was just like very set on killing that, and it was just like wow, like that. It was like that was supposed to happen.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
No, as I said, could be very huge because if this is the complexity blast and this card is behind something very troll, SotN maybe had a large advantage. That could be a problem for Swarm, for sure.
Looks like both players going for the Aurochs fight. That might be a chance for Swarm to make up a little bit of time, because I imagine his fight's going to be quite a bit faster.
Yeah.
SotN either has to do it with just the Alucard, or he's going to have to use spells, which then means he's not going to have as much mana for the trip out.
Yeah.
Definitely a chance for... And that random, that's so huge. And Swarm is not likely to be bad. Now, okay, I have a question about this as far as bounty hunter goes. So,
Okay.
that unit's called Spectral Sword, yeah?
Yes.
Are the ones in the second castle also called Spectral Sword, and do
Yes.
they also drop it?
Yes.
Okay.
The 3 are Spectral Swords. 2 in the first castle and 1 in the second castle. Yeah. There's a Spectral Sword on Aurochs Quarters, there's a Spectral Sword on Royal Chapel, and there's a Spectral Sword and Revert Royal Chapel. Yeah. The 3 can drop.
Sea of Aurochs has got the goods. And yeah, look at that. You see that gap is so much smaller after that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Ooh, we got the batter card.
And this Gas Cloud. Okay, Gas Cloud is good at Bounty Hunter. It's good.
Nice to have.
Yeah, it's nice to have, especially for maybe some bad forms, especially on second castle, like archers or Ozagals, as I said before. It's a good thing, In Bounty Hunter, you don't skip Gas Cloud. In other presets, okay, alright.
Third library card. Yeah. I did just notice that I made the comment about how I thought Swarm was going to have more mana, and then he's got quite a bit less mana than SotN does right now.
Yeah, looks like Razio playing, He's learning with Razio.
Another divergence here. Swarm going straight through to keep. SotN snapping off the library card.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Swarm is going to open the shortcut first, right?
Nothing there. So it's pretty much down to just Fire Bat at this point for SotN, at least on the routing, because I don't see Swarm going back over there if he's going to keep this way with glasses.
Yes, Spike Breaker on carry card is information, So you can't carry the seal, right? SotN.
Just filling up some mana.
You still steal, right?
A Medusa shield drop for Swarm too. Swarm's getting some good equipment drops here.
Yeah, Swarm is good for second castle 100%, He's gonna skip Fire Bat, I think. He's gonna skip entrance. He's going to second castle. And
I don't think either of these players is doing entrance before second castle. But...
No. And with C4, people got trolled because entrance has something,
Yeah, absolutely. That's I mean, like those popular skips, it can happen, but I don't think it should change the way you're playing too much. Like, if you decide you're making the skip based on, the numbers, you should just rely on that.
I remember very well Crazy for Blades getting trolled because he don't checks entrance and there's 2 of them. Oh, I remember that because it's my match against him.
Let's see what we got here. Fire Bat. Is it going to be spicy, or are we going second castle? Actually, it would be just so fitting if the progression was at entrance. After all we've talked about how both players are going to skip it, they'll both just plow through all of second castle, come back to entrance. I think that creates an interesting situation too, because if that happens, both of them have to
feel a little
bit behind, yeah.
A little bit though. If everybody, if both guys go to second castle and found nothing, both guys are feeling I lost.
Well, I say a little bit only because if they both have a good read on each other, then they both know that they're probably not doing entrance, right?
Yes.
So what we got here.
So Leech Stone on castle keep, more movement.
Card. Green card, so now it's down to a 33% chance that red is complexity. Up to.
And Karasman, okay, it's on the way. Because of that Karasman card, Swarm is, he's not going to select. He's going maybe Aquadon left. Swarm, not just Swarm, but some players love to do the Medusa left side on this tournament, but with this Karasman card, It's not by chance. No.
I noticed that for a lot of people, it seems like where you get off the right side train is very related to what cards you already have at that
Yes.
point.
Yes. Yes. But with soft bat, you know, it's easier to go right side too. Especially because it's transformation, you can check Ekmodan and it's faster. So I don't know. Let's see. It's two cards on the table. We left three, right? So anything can happen yet.
Sugden picking up the card. Swarm got a little lead going in second castle, like we'll say 20-50. He hit the teleporter. See when Sugden gets there. Now, if you're doing that Aquadon right, are you continuing through to trio and bees, or are you going to snap that card off after you get the
It
center
depends
wheel?
if I found something or not. It depends. So let's see. Swarm, for an example. Swarm is ahead, so he's going Aquadan, for example. And he found Jewel of Open. You know, maybe he just save split in Aquadan and go back. Or maybe he just snap the library card and go creature. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities.
You manifested that right there. You said Jewel of Open, and it was on my screen like 15 seconds later.
So take a look. We have Gravity Boots 1, Rings 2, and Soul of Bat 3, correct? So Jewel of Open is 4, apparently. So if this is 4, Merman Statue, both have. Could be something.
That just means that anything that's unlocked by Jewel at this point could be the final lab.
Exactly.
So we'll have to see if maybe Mist shows up here too, because the fact that we already had Spike Breaker, it's entirely possible that Mist is just lurking around somewhere.
Yes.
And what's their let's see, what potential bait is left for them?
Potential bait, Holo Symbol, Soul of Bat.
Holy
potential bait, Spike Breaker. We don't found that Echo yet, so
yeah. I was just trying to figure out like what the confidence con is looking like.
Okay, so you know, found the Jewel, found Jewel of Open and Echo so early on second castle. It's not good in this situation because let's see. Okay, Sugden had the read, and Swarm not. So Swarm needs 3 cards. It's not comforting for him to left second castle early. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But also at this point, because they've already seen rings, they have Merman Statue, so Merman Statue on the same layer. Now you know Echo's on the same layer. The only way that the seed could possibly even be Complexity 6 is if the Jewel leads to Mist.
Yes.
So, like, the seed is either Complexity 5 or Complexity 6. You won't see one of those Complexity 7 Chimeras.
No, I don't think Complexity 7 is on the table. I think it's just 6.
Impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible. So, you know, it's 5 or 6. And to be 5...
Ooh, Sugden's going straight back, it looks like?
Yeah, there's a lot of checks on first castle because of this Jewel of Open.
Can I just point out how smooth that great diagonal gravity jump was from Sugden just now? He hit the ground, and the second he hit the ground, he was back in the air. That was incredibly smooth. Hats off to you, Sugden.
So in another point, every check Swarm do in second castle and found something, it's huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's huge.
I don't know whose route I like more. I mean, like, okay, actually, Swarm's gonna get the Crossman farm here, presumably, right? Like, there's no way you would go back for it.
I think right now.
Literally right now.
Yeah.
Got the missing note.
Oh, he broke the game. Oh my God, what's going on? He broke the game. Oh my God. Well,
left.
Come on, Scripps. Question. I have a question.
Absolutely. Hey, man.
What do you think? Mist is in first castle or in second castle? 50-50. First or second?
I mean, there's more checks left in first castle, so I'll just say first castle because probabilities on that side.
You're going for density? Really? Oh my God.
Well, you don't know that Mist even means anything, right? But yeah. I'm
Come
gonna,
on.
I'm gonna play by the numbers here.
Are you cheering for someone? Come on. Are you
I'm not
cheering
cheering
for
for
someone?
anybody.
Oh,
I mean, I'm cheering for us, the viewers. I want us to
Yes.
have a great
Yes.
viewing experience.
yes. So,
I need it. Oh, there's the spectral swords right there. It's so sad.
yeah, it's sad. Oh, but that's fine for Swarm. You know, it's not that bad yet. You know, if it's bad, if it's like behind mist, then it's the last thing possible. Don't worry about
Yeah, for sure.
it. So let's see this fake trio. Oh, I hate this fight. Not with the Vorpal, but I hate this fight.
Yeah, I mean, with everything with the Vorpal is easy. Easy as you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild how much divergence we've seen from them here. Oh, missed it! Oh, and he's got really
Yeah.
no reason to stay anymore, right?
And there's
He's going for it.
No, of course it is.
Gary.
Oh, cards.
Oh, nice recovery, nice recovery. I was
Uh-oh.
definitely a little clenched up on my seat there.
Yeah, okay. So, sorry, Jupiter. In this seed, we don't have succubus skin. Sorry, because Thunder is checking.
If I remember correctly, just
Look, I don't want to be associated with that route anymore, okay? It's dead, all right? I proposed it as like the one skip people hadn't tried yet, and we tried it, and it's bad. It's dead now.
Yeah, sorry, man. Oh, it's not this time. Sorry about that. Yeah. Well, so let's see. Maybe succubus is big. Let's see. Oh, no.
Spirit Orb.
Oh, it's huge. You know, you can see numbers on the screen right now. Let's go.
Succubus skippers eating well tonight.
Yep.
But probably not going to see any of them around here.
Oh, by the way, Swarm did lagless. It's awesome. Yep.
Yes. I feel like I've seen Swarm nail that so consistently. I'm not even impressed by it anymore.
Yeah, it's
I'd
not
be like surprised if he missed it.
Yeah. You know, Swarm now is only looking for random cards in second castle. He have everything complexity needed. And
I think he just. Oh my goodness! What is going on?
Yeah.
Just over and over. Just staying in the second castle is so good.
Yeah. So this could be a problem for second. Sorry, man. Could be a huge problem. What's the farm?
It's honestly hard. I didn't see what the farm was yet. It's honestly hard to tell who's
The bone
who's
pillars?
in the lead right now.
Oh,
yeah.
My god, the bone pillars? Oh, I love to see. You know, if it was me playing and I go to Royal Chapel, like vanilla stuff, I'll pick this random. So Swarm just go back, and I think it's a smart choice for Swarm right now. Yeah, he just leave the left side for the end. It's fine.
So Swarm is on 2 library cards, if I'm correct, and Sugden still has all 3, because Sugden just turned around from Darkwing and went straight
Oh,
back.
God's Guard, let's go. Good armor. Hello, God Child in his armor, God's Guard.
He just leaves his clothes all around Dracula's castle. It's wild.
Yep. You know what, Sprints, now I think things change a little bit, because, okay, again, Sugden have the raid random. So in this situation, Force Swarm...
That's all 5 of our library cards, by the way.
Yeah, in this situation, Force Swarm is worse if this raid card is random second castle. Because he's gonna clean up everything here in first castle. If it was the complexity card for Swarm, that's not a problem. No more. Because Sugden don't check nothing on second castle yet.
Well, Sugden's still going to have to go back and at least snag up that heart card.
Yeah.
Potentially we'll need Mist. We'll find out whether Mist matters. Swarm not doing Soul of Bat there?
No, he do Soul of Bat. There's a
Oh, he did do it. Yeah. Sorry, I just know that first.
No,
Okay,
that's fine. That's fine. And I think he's going to Silver Ring right now. I think the best choice here is go to Silver Ring right now and just clean up. And if there's nothing, for an example, he's gonna know that last card is down.
At the same time, Swarm has perfect information. He knows
Yeah.
that every single one of these checks is equal, and so I think. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he might not go there, just because it's on the same layer as the entirety of Caverns, but he did go to Soul of Bat, and that same logic would apply to Soul of Bat. So
Yep.
maybe he will.
Yep. Let's see.
Fire Bat over there,
Bat,
the
yeah.
demon card.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Okay.
and
Oh, yeah.
so Sugden didn't go over to Merman statue or entrance. Yeah, he just went straight
No,
down.
it goes straight down.
Okay. Mana Prism drop, pretty nice.
Yeah, you know, Sugden found the two best relics in the game. The Fire of Bat and the Spirit Orb. Awesome. Yeah, and Swarm's gonna found too because it's gonna check everything. Yeah.
But will he check Grand Falloon?
Oh, Swarm's
Stay tuned.
gonna check ramp on the last location for sure.
I guess if he does go do Silver Ring first, he can go straight down to Grand Falloon
goes,
and then
he
just
goes
snap
to
off the
Grand-
reverse card with. Oh yeah.
He's going
Yeah.
to Bone Pillar and Silver Ring, yes?
At this point, it almost feels like Sugden, like barring, weird farms on Swarm's end, that Sugden's gonna have to skip something.
Oh, there's the Spectral Sword. Oh no, not this time.
Wait, what?
Oh no, Swarm is
Swarm
going
dude.
down. Oh, okay, but you know? Okay.
I'm surprised that he went down from here instead of just going down from Outer Wall, though.
Yes. You know, if you use the warp, go to Bone Pillar and go to Silver Ring, but that's fine. Think on. So let's see if there's a card on Spike Breaker. What do you think? It's a card? Yes or no? Silver.
Sure. No,
Spike
I'm gonna say
Breaker.
no.
No.
No. That's
Really?
my call. I'm sticking to
No.
it. What is
Okay,
it?
your
It's
call. No, it's your call.
this Silver Ring, Merman statue, and Grand Falloon, right? Those are our checks left. Nothing. Zip. Nada.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
It's Silver Ring. Yeah. Oh, can be grapple.
Oh,
yeah.
it could still be Grand Falloon, yeah.
Could be grapple. Yeah, but you know that if that's part of grapple's form is. My God.
He has
It's
to
gonna
just
be
go,
hilarious.
right? I'm surprised now. Maybe that he didn't do the Silver Ring just a little bit.
You know, I say before this is one goes to Silver Ring because I knew he hate to check grapple, you know. So
Yeah.
you know, clean up upstairs first, and you know, if you found something before grapple, you don't need to check it. You know, it's one more thing to don't go to grapple, but that's fine.
At the same time, if you think about it this way, there's 2 checks down here versus just 1 check over at Silver Ring, and
Oh,
there's
of
really
course.
nothing. Okay, hold up. Bone Pillar is over there too. So
Yeah, you need to go there to farm. You know, just go. Just go. You know.
we'll see. Is Grand Falloon gonna have the goods? Now you gotta say yes or no.
Oh, Grapple's gonna have the Varda.
Varda? Okay.
The Varda. It's good, right? It's a Varda.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want Varda?
Everyone loves the ring part, right?
I have no
the-
clue how Sugden didn't get lasered. No clue.
Yeah.
Like I think it might have lasered off part of Alucard's like boot laces or something.
You know, it's interesting. Just one random lab, and it's the Spectral Sword. You know, I like to see some, you know,
Oh,
some different
tooth card there. Grand Falloon's got the goods.
Uh-oh.
What was the farm?
Is the
Phantom Skull. Okay.
Go. The Phantom School.
You knew
favorite.
Phantom Skull was coming back for the finals of this tournament. Like
Of course.
he took a break. He was like, all right, I've been working really hard. I deserve to take a vacation.
Yeah.
He sort of forgot to show back up to work for a while.
Yes.
But now he's here. Better late than never.
Oh, and Swarm is going to skip the Hold symbol check. It's the library card, Swarm. Maybe you need it, or maybe not.
He's still got 3. He should be fine.
Okay.
I assume so anyway. That's
Yeah.
that's a pretty decent one to skip too.
So let's say screens. We have 4 cards. Miss 1. This one is silver ring, or this one is on the left side.
Yeah, it's true. That's well, I mean, it could still be
And
at
it's
entrance
the
or
red.
catcher.
It's the red card. SotN don't need it. It's the
Yeah,
red
true.
card. You know,
So SotN's about to have.
it's the worst scenario possible for Swarm. There's only one card that don't show up yet, and it's the Rib, and SotN have it. Oh, there's the Varda. The Varda is on Murmustang. Oh,
We'll see.
I
It's totally possible that the that this rib card's just right here at entrance too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unlikely.
Sorry, maybe it's entrance. Yep. So let's remember the form sprint. It's Phantom School, Harassment, Spectral Sword, and Bone Pillar. It's a
And zombie.
you know, and zombie. So, oh yeah, so so we have 5.
We already know everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither player knows everything.
Yeah.
Both missing information on one of the players.
Swarm's gonna farm this zombie. At 5.
I like even though he's got bat, they're like you have to conserve the mana anyway, and then you
Yep.
gotta do the farm. Nothing there. Force of Echo. So it's pretty
Okay,
much
he's
down
gonna-
to left side at this point, yeah.
I think
Well, Silver Ring too.
yeah, he's going to 6 split. No, okay. He's don't say split the Varda. It's fine. You say split the Varda? Oh, that's fine.
I don't know. It's tough. His save split was back above Scylla, yeah. Yeah, because he skipped the holy symbol check.
Okay, he needs to farm, so I understand. Not
Yeah, no, yeah, that's why you can't save split away because you have to farm this.
So
But
while we're
you
farming the
can-
zombies here, I want to give my read on this. As far as I can tell, SotN's gonna win game 1 unless one of 2 things happens. Number 1, SotN delays or skips Bs, which is possible if, for example, he library cards left side. Number 2, maybe rib card is at creature. But I think if it's not one of those 2 things, I think SotN's lead is too much. What do you think?
Yeah, I think SotN is in the lead because of this raid for sure. But it's that it said, where is this raid card? You know, if this raid card is period on second castle, SotN for sure is winning.
The thing is, SotN is not likely to get over to Bs until later, because I imagine he's just going to snap off a reverse library card, right? And
The
then
problem for him
from
now
that point,
is
you just do
Beelzebub.
left side.
The
Yeah.
problem for him is Beelzebub. Justice.
I do think SotN has a bit of a lead right now, but I wouldn't feel confident betting any amount of money on it. Because again, like it's just does Swarm knows where he has to go. It's just a matter of how fast he can get there. SotN has 2 different places he can go right now, and if he chooses wrong in that mix-up, he's going to be in a pretty bad spot, I would imagine. So if he chooses right, he just wins automatically. I don't think there's any way around it. But
The thing is, SotN has 2 places to go, but he don't have missed yet, so he needs to go second castle. What his choice? He's just snap his library card and keep going on left side, or he's just go right side. That's the thing.
when is he gonna snap off the library card, go to creature, and then warp back and go right side? Because I don't see a world where with 4 library cards in the grand finals, he doesn't snap one off to go second castle and just
Yeah.
walks back there.
Yeah. Well, and there's one thing too, you know. Let's see. SotN farmed the zombie and is snapped the library card, correct? He's going to creature. And after this, there's nothing on creature for him.
Oh, SotN gets the eye first.
Oh, nice. So, you know, if he keeps going left, he's going to delay Beelzebub. And maybe it's the time that Swarm needed to just found the raid card. Maybe on silver. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities yet, but for sure, that's the path.
We do need to actually comment on this, how bad this farm is for
Yeah.
Swarm. I mean, it was Like,
Back.
whew.
It's back. So something. I don't understand why.
You know, like if you're driving,
Oh,
how like you'll have those moments where you sort of zone out and you're paying attention to the road, like you're looking at it, right? But you don't remember anything that you saw for the last minute or two. Is that something that? Yeah, I feel like that happened to me just now because we were talking the whole time while they were farming, and at some point while we were talking, like I realized I was like, we've been talking for a few minutes and there's
Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing. Yeah. So SotN now is gonna farm the final school and he's going to the second castle for sure. So in this point, there's no need to use the reverse library card because he don't check nothing on the right side. So it's my bet now, and he farm the final school, go to castle and right side. And if he is the choice for him, he wins.
Yeah, and Swarm still has to. Never mind. I forgot that Swarm has to go all the way down. This looks like a pretty commanding lead for Sugden.
Yeah.
I forgot about the fact that Sugden had already gone down and Swarm went straight over here. So, yikes.
Yeah, it's a problem. Swarm is in a... Oh, and there's... Oh, wait. Mantle School... Friend of
Sugden showed up to the zombie farm after Swarm did, and then got a second Vlad while Swarm was... Honestly, I would love to know exactly how many zombies Swarm has killed here because
1,000.
I have a feeling this is going to be the worst single farm in the entire tournament by
Not yet.
like sheer
Not
number of... Not based on time necessarily, but sheer number of kills. Like... Because he's killed so many zombies, right? He doesn't have to reset the room. They just keep spawning.
Yep. You know,
Yeah, this is the worst farm of the tournament. I can tell you that for a fact because the previous worst farm of the tournament was also Swarm versus Salome. That was like 100 kills. This is way worse.
Yeah, he killed thousands of zombies. Oh my god.
There it is. We just had to complain a little harder about it.
Yeah. Just ask nicely the game and the game dropped for you. You know, please game, can you give me the Vlad, please? And bam, we got
Here, second Arcana. So Swarm's gonna go all the way down.
And
to
let's
Strikebreaker, and then
yeah. Now it's the time
has to go from the tooth.
Yep.
Sugden looks like he's going left, so Sugden's gonna probably have a little while till he gets to bees.
Yep. Oh yeah. He's going left. That's fine. You know, it's the there's no right choice in this scenario. You know, you snipe the library card to the left side. And just keep going. You know, he don't need the card. Okay, but he need the card on the other one. He don't know yet. That's it.
I also want to just take a moment to talk about. I think both of these players are playing extremely well. I haven't really seen very many mechanical mishaps from either player. I think both of their routing decisions are solid. It kind of underlines the fact that the closer in skill two players are in the randomizer, the more that luck element's going to matter.
Yes.
Because I mean, if let's say you put a new player up against one of these players, it probably doesn't matter how unlucky one of these players gets against someone who's only played the randomizer a handful of times, just got into it. But when your opponent is the other best player in the tournament, that luck matters so much more.
I will say, what do we think? Swarm lost a couple of minutes on the zombie farm because Sugden also had a bad one, somewhere between like 2 and 3. On the flip side, Swarm has also saved a ton of time because of that Vorpal drop.
Yes.
That Vorpal drops, it can't be, cannot be overstated how good it is.
And there's one more thing, right? Some people have the Varda, and Swarm has. Sugden picked the Varda? I don't see.
He should have, right? Because he would have gone down to Merman statue, grabbed it, and then gone to zombie. I don't think he skipped that.
I don't see he picked the Varda. That's why I'm asking. I don't see. For real, I don't see. I see Swarm. Because, Vorpal and the Varda.
Yeah, he's got the Varda. He's got the Varda on the screen there.
That's fine.
Yeah, just based on the route he took, I couldn't imagine him not having it.
Oh, he's downstairs. He can use the warp and just go to Yeti. Just that's why I don't see.
Sugden using his mana prism there. There are so many times, especially you don't see it as much in this preset because you don't have the shop, but in other presets where you can buy items out of the shop, you'll see a player buy like 35 mana prisms or something and then never equip them. And it is the most hair-pulling, tilting thing on the planet to watch with regards to this game.
Yeah.
Like,
Jojo,
use your mana prisms.
Jojo, what's the rate of the drip for double 40?
I wasn't that bad. A little weird. Give it a 5. 5 out of 10.
5? 5 is good?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
What do you think?
So,
4. 4. 4 out of 10. I don't like it. It looks like Miami Vice stuff, right? I don't like it.
this is,
What do you think then?
honestly, I was not paying attention to Sugden's screen at that moment. He seemed like he wiped him out pretty quick, so I didn't get a good look at what dot 40 even looked like. I just came to the realization that we're not going to find anything else for the rest of the seed. Like, it's not just like they're, we know all the cards. Like, they have everything that matters. Yep. So we're just kind of in a holding pattern until one of them figures it out.
Yep. So, Warm, what you gonna do? You're gonna do the gamble and go silvering, or you just go left side? You need to farm the Phantom School first.
Yeah, I imagine he does the same thing Sugden did, snaps off a library card. Well, no, maybe not, because he did save split. Like, if he save split.
Yep.
Okay, he's planning on saving the library card. He's just gonna warp up there.
What? Where is the red card? Is Death, is Galamoth, or is Silvering?
Yeah, Silvering. I completely forgot that was on the table.
It's not on Death, so it's 50-50 now. It's Galamoth or Silvering. And Swarm is going to Silvering for, I think. He's going to form the Phantom School, the Bone Pillar, and go to Silvering. This could be huge. This could be very huge. Let's see.
He doesn't even need to worry about save splitting the Silvering away because it'll be the last check in the castle. He's got more than enough library cards to get through the rest.
Yeah, you know what? Sugden is leading by a ton of time, but this race can be very close yet.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we do see Sugden now going right side. So.
Yeah, he skipped Galamoth. I understand that situation. He's skipping Galamoth. You just need one card in there. 4 checks on left on the right side. I understand. It's going to Death.
One thing for sure, I feel like this race is game 1 absolutely living up to the hype because it's just a crazy set of circumstances. I feel like we've seen, I don't know too, because if I told you prior to the race, right? If I said one of these players is going to skip they're going to skip Mist and Echo, like not have either of those pieces of information, and they're going to be in a commanding lead afterwards despite that. Like,
I understand. Yep.
I don't know if you believe me. I don't think I would believe you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and all of this is because the lucky draw from Suck is just because of that, In this situation, it's not routing, it's not kill, it's just the drop because they do exactly the same thing, different, in different stuff, and Sugden is winning because of the random drop.
That drop was insane. I'm still thinking back to the fact that I had such a muted reaction because I was just kind of dumbfounded because I saw him stop and I saw him do the first summon spirit to get through. I was like, okay, he's grabbing iframes, I guess, and then he continued. Watching him hit the spectral sword and not kill it and go through.
Yeah. Kill the spectral sword! Oh, That's fine.
All right, so we have an update from Kevin in the chat. I'm choosing to believe this because it's very funny. According to Kevin in the chat, Swarm got the Vlad after 234 zombies.
Oh my god. It's the worst of the tournament, right? For sure.
That's probably more kills than the worst 2 or 3 farms in the tournament.
Yeah. Oh my god. Thank you, but this is weird. Oh
It's
my
2
god.
spectral swords we've seen him go past.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see this bone pillar farm.
That's pretty
Farm
good.
is gonna.
Wait,
Yeah.
he got the heart. He's going down. So did he not go to
Oh.
Silver Ring?
I don't
He's saved
understand.
splitting here. I guess he's gonna go second castle and save split to come back if he needs to.
This is a historic
Oh,
moment.
yeah.
No one has ever save split here before in their lives.
Yeah.
Although I think it's bad for Swarm. I think this is bad.
You know, I
Yeah.
understand. You know, for sure, I understand the play. You know, we have 5 checks left side. I understand, but Silver Ring is just there. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
just there. Just check it. You know, just check it, man.
The other thing about the save split in particular, if you have to go back to Silver Ring in Swarm's shoes, it means that Silver Ring is the last check in the game that you have. And at that point, if it's there,
You lost.
you lost. Yeah.
Okay, you lost. You know, I accept the gamble. You know, I accept that, but I'm just saying it's right there. It's, you know, you're gonna lose 40 seconds checking, you know, climbing and checking. I understand.
Yeah, no,
but
I think he should have checked it before he went into the bone pillar
Yep.
and then just snapped the library card. But it's real easy for us to say what we think they should do, and we don't have to actually play or deal with any of the pressure.
And there's the thing, you know, we're gonna see the card if Swarm go to Galamoth, because SotN don't need the card, you know. We don't know. Maybe we don't know where the card is, because Swarm is going up now. He's gonna check 4 things, and SotN just needs to go to Galamoth.
SotN not having a great time with Karasuman either.
Yeah, you know, zombies drop fast, but not Karasuman. Yeah, it's Bounty Hunter. You know?
There's also, if Swarm does find a way to catch back up at all, Swarm's final fight is going to be so much faster. Final 2 fights.
Yeah, yes.
But
well, let's see. If this card is on Galamoth, okay? Let's work with this. The Reap card is on Galamoth, and the farm is a Spectral Sword. So he don't need to farm a second castle. He just used the same split he made it right now, because there's a Spectral Sword right there. Okay? There's the thing. But if this card is in Silver Ring, he's gonna suffer a lot because he don't check first. Because it's a 50-50 now.
yeah, tough race.
Yeah,
But
yeah, and you know what? SotN now maybe he's desperate because the Karasuman don't drop for him, you know. And Swarm is going, you know.
there's the drop.
Oh.
So you just gotta go get the heart.
Yeah.
Which
So
farm is?
it's the bone pillar. He needs to go
Oh,
back
yeah.
to Forest Castle. You know.
Oh.
Okay, he has a library card. That's fine. Have the warp and library card. That's fine.
Oh yeah, he has to go get the heart card still, right?
Yeah, he's gonna get the heart card and he's gonna use the library card to farm the bone pillar and go back to second castle. Otherwise, Swarm is the only thing possible in second castle for Swarm is Galamoth. You know, because we know there's nothing on that.
If it is a Galamoth, is this really that bad for Swarm? I mean, like, we're gonna see SotN go over here. He's gonna do the trio fight. It's presumably gonna go fairly quick because he's got a Varda, but
Okay. It's close.
Swarm can just go get that Spectral Sword here in Castle 2. So, like, Swarm doesn't have to go back to Castle 1. Swarm can just go get the Spectral Sword and then finish.
But you know what? for Swarm now, if he found the card on Galamon, he needs to save split. He used the save split because it's faster. It is faster, you know, because otherwise he's gonna let Galamon.
That safe split he made is relevant
Yes.
to the spectral sword too. That's crazy. I didn't even
Yes,
think about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, if you only Galamon, if the card is on Galamon, he used the save split. If it's not on Galamon, he used the save split too. You know? Let's see if he thinks faster in that situation. It's the Spectral Sword, the last one for Swarm. And for Sugden, it's the
Sugden is thinking about. He's
no,
gotta
he's
go
not.
to beast. But he was thinking about it there. I think a little bit because he just got missed, right? Like
yeah. Imagine that. Sugden safe split now. Oh my god. He safe split now and just knocked the library card. Imagine that. Oh my god.
I can't imagine him doing it ever in a million years from that position. But it felt just like that little bit of hesitation there.
No, but for real, you know, Swarm Believer, the only chance for Swarm is a bad farm for Sugden. Just this. It's just this. We don't have any other thing. Sugden is Sugden bad farm, and Swarm found the card today. And you know, fast farm. It's just this.
Yeah, Galamoth fight should go pretty quick. So we should see Sugden will have the card here in what, probably like 20 seconds or so. I guess his fight's not gonna be that fast.
No. He don't have the Vorpal, but he don't have the Guard. It's not a big deal. Sure. Give me a second.
Okay. See. Swarm starting the Galamoth fight. Man, what a crazy race this has been. This has been a great way to start this out. And yeah, Swarm's kind of needs, well, honestly, like, if the card's not here at Galamoth, it doesn't matter whether something is a bad farm or not. I don't know. But at this point, we just gotta wait and see.
Okay, I'm back, and Sugden found the card, right?
And there's the card. This is, for everything that's happened in this race, the fact that it's still up in the air is insane to me. Woo!
Yeah, he remembered. He was the safe play. Yeah.
That's a great heads up play too.
And take a look. Take a look. He's gonna. Both guys are gonna farm in almost the same position because there's a Spectral Sword in Royal Chapel, and the Bone Pillar is in Royal Chapel too.
If they have like roughly equivalent farms, I think Swarm just wins.
Yes. Yes. My God, this is amazing. You know?
Yeah, this is. I'm just like lost for words. Like
it's amazing, you know. Yo, take a look. If Swarm wins, it's because of gamble. You know, he gambled. He can check the silver ring, and after this he go left side. He gambled to go left side. But I know that somebody's gonna say it's because of the route, because Swarm first checked the right side of second castle and found the mist and found the card and had the information before. Okay, but remember, Sugden had the worst card possible, random. Remember that.
Yeah, no.
If you pick a random card, if you pick a random flag, and the card is on Galamon, come on. You know?
I don't think that saying that it's like the routing is even right. If Swarm wins, it's to me two things. It's the Vorpal Blade drop for one.
Yes.
And it's the fact that he got away with skipping two things, whereas as far as Sugden Sugden skipped just well, it's not even skipping, but he didn't do Soul Bat. Neither player did Silver Ring. Sugden didn't do Galamoth, Swarm did. So they skipped the same number. Oh, and there it is. Sugden's just on fire with these farms, and Swarm's really not having a good time with them.
But Swarm have a Vorpal. Wait a second.
Is Sugden out of library cards? I guess probably, if he's doing this. So Swarm still has a library card. So Swarm gets it here soon. He's still got a chance.
Yes. Oh my god, Swarm is struggling with the Swarm. Oh no, there
it is! I think that's GG Swarm.
Yeah, Swarm, what
if just snaps the library card off, his fight's gonna be faster.
Yeah. Oh my god! Wow! Wow! Oh my god! Woo. That's awesome. You know, it's not because of this situation, but it's awesome. It's a close race. It's a close race. We
didn't cast or curse Sugden, did we? I hope we didn't cast or curse Sugden. Oh, and the other thing too, though, no matter who lost this race, like, I don't think you could feel bad about it. Because at the same time, like, even though, yeah, Sugden got really lucky with that rib drop, right? But if Sugden would have won, I wouldn't have been like, oh, Sugden only won because he got lucky. Because Sugden's played really well in this game.
But I have a thing to say. Jupiter, please. Jupiter said, this save split, no one did before. You know, and that save split, it's huge.
That's honestly the thing I'm gonna miss the most about Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter has by far, and it's not even remotely close, the best and coolest use of save splitting. Like, Bounty Hunter save splitting is so much better in this preset than any other. And I think it's been really fun to watch the different save splits people have cooked up and the ways they've used that technique.
And it's gonna be 1-0 for Swarm. Please, it's a grand final. No one's wanna die to Dracula, right?
They have Varda, and Swarm's got a Vorpal on top of that. I don't believe that's gonna happen.
Yeah, the nerve is not gonna, gonna do the thing. No. Okay. It's close. By the way, Sugden has a massive lead because of the random one, especially because the card is on Galamoth. But both guys played great. But that save split saved the race for Swarm, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Sugden not having the library card here is tough, and if anything, that's probably the one mistake I can say, but it's easy to say in hindsight. But I think Sugden was a little liberal with use of library cards in some spots, and the fact that and this is like sort of back to what we were talking about. Like, not having a library card if you need to go between castles is awful, and
I understand.
So.
And there's a thing. Sugden checked the holo symbol and found the library card, and Swarm skipped it. So Swarm had one last library card at Sugden in this situation.
Well, Swarm's like played around that too, though. Swarm, like, there were a couple times where I thought he was going to library card because he had so many and he didn't.
Yes, that's correct.
Bolt pointing out, Swarm is about to win this game with the worst farm of the entire tournament. That's
it's ridiculous. It's awesome. It's awesome. The worst farm and the win. Yeah, it's possible. It's not even. It's possible. Imagine that, Prince. You have the worst farm in the tournament and still win the race.
GG Swarm, game 1.
Yeah, GG.
What an absolute banger.
Insane race. Yeah, it's insane.
That's like top 5 tournament races ever, at least that I've seen. I've been around for all of the tournaments, but been around for a decent number at this point.
So let's see. 1-0 Swarm, and Swarm is known by his gamble thing, right? And I think Swarm's gonna be more gamble than ever in the second race. Let's see. Otherwise, Sugden, he lives a dilemma, because he came from the winner bracket, he have the advantage, And now, if he lost, it's over. What do you think, Scrims?
Um, I can see what you're saying about Swarm doing more gambling, but I feel like he I honestly sort of expect him to just play exactly his game, like not change anything up because at this point, like uh, you're in a situation where you're not really forced to change anything up. He already
Okay.
gambles anyway when he's in like even situations.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should just stick with what got you here. Like, I don't think there's a huge reason to try to play crazy because, like, what happens? Like, let's say you play crazy in this seed, you lose, and you wind up in, are you gonna play more safe in game three when everything's on the line? I'm not kidding.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm saying this because I practice a lot with Swarm and SotN, and in certain points, SotN is more safe than Swarm in every situation possible. So, and as I said, since of the beginning of the tournament, if I have winning by 1-0, the chance to be more aggressive is now. So I am aggressive player. I skip a lot of stuff too, and I think Storm's gonna skip more stuff if he can. You know what I mean? If he can skip more stuff, he's gonna skip.
We'll have to see. Power of Mist start could be
Yeah,
one
could
of
be
those missed flight seeds.
could be. And the fire of pad here, so nothing on the library yet for progression. Could be power of mist as flight, but let's see. Uh, oh, there's a Mormigel drop. It's good. It's not bad. Not for Dracula for sure, but it's good. Not bad.
I think both of them got a Mormigil drop, if I'm not mistaken, but
I think
could be
I
wrong
think
about
some
that. I
got
saw
a
two
saver.
Mormigils drop. I just couldn't remember if I saw them both on the same
I
screen
think
or
I
each
think
player got
some
one.
got a saver. If I don't, if I'm not wrong.
I, I we'll just have to see. We got 3 checks left on this layer.
Yeah, 2 checks in this layer. It's outer wall check.
Leapstone right there. Do you go straight to keep when you find Leapstone
Yes.
there, or
Yes. Yes. I go keep. I go keep and save the warp. Yes. For sure.
I've never been fully sold on doing that one way or the other because you get that nice route if you just go straight for Coliseum where you can.
Yes. Yes.
But at the same time, if you go up to keep and it is there, then you don't have to go through Coliseum or any of that at all.
You go to keep first. The good thing you save the warp. The bad thing is there's nothing leaks on.
And here's our divergence again. Swarm going for Leapstone, Sugden going back to the entrance, gonna wrap around the Coliseum and.
Yeah, Sugden, maybe there's something here on Keep of Zoe, maybe card, maybe missed, we don't know, let's see.
We have seen quite a bit of divergence from these players, and even we're 4 minutes in and they've already completely differed on their route. Last race, we saw them diverting quite a bit.
Yep.
It's cool to see 2 different styles that are kind of equally effective on display.
For sure. Yeah. Like I said, Swarm is more aggressive player. Sugden is more safe player, and both of situations work. So the seed decides what's better,
Yeah, for sure.
Well, in this situation, Swarm has going to another layer, so he's going to Leechstone. He's gonna save the warp, and he's gonna check Leechstone check. And there's more enemies, more different enemies to kill on the way. Otherwise, Sugden, he's going to the safe and traditional route. Of course, he got a lot of enemies too, but Swarm is gonna do one more check than Sugden, and it's not a different much of time in these two because Swarm's gonna check this Leapstone now, and let's see if there's nothing on Leapstone, he's going to the entrance, and he's gonna check the Cube of Zoe. Otherwise, Sudden is on Spirit Orb when Swarm may be checking Cube of Zoe, which is not a big advantage.
Yeah, I mean, like it pretty much just comes down to which one of them guessed correctly here, who's
Yeah.
got the early lead, right? Because
Yeah.
Swarm's right, Swarm's in the lead. If Sugden
Yeah,
guesses
because
right,
yeah,
it's going to be
because
another couple minutes till Swarm gets that.
yeah, if there's nothing on Leadstone, it's 100% the progression is in Calcium. So, you know.
Ooh, Swarm going for the left. Didn't get it though. Flea Ladder's hard. Oh, he's going for it again. Oh, doesn't get it. He doesn't have enough to try again. Missed that. Oh, and yep. So there it is. That's flight
So
for him, and
it's
he's
flight.
immediately going to get 2 more checks.
And it's awkward, Quinn, because this could be just flight, or this could be the progression too. You know, because and the gravity boost here, awesome. You know, Swarm decides correctly. Yeah.
At the same time, like you're probably not going to go check Soul Bat when it's leveraged against the flight layer until it's like pretty much last.
Yeah.
Silver Ring, then Randa Ring. Man, Castle keeps stacked this race.
Yes.
Has missed gravity boots and a Rando Ring.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it could technically be a complexity ring, but it's probably a Rando Ring.
There's a library card on Spirit Orb. So yeah, Sugden is going on a Mortar Blade. Oh, it's the table alternate. We have a weapon on Sugden and not for Swarm.
Good drop.
Yeah.
Although at the same time, Morn Blade is good, but I don't think it's that much better than having a Hellcart with. It's good, yeah, for sure. But it's not the same difference that you get out of having. Like, I think it's worse than Girthang. I would much rather have a Girthang than a Morn Blade.
For sure. Matthew's favorite weapon, the Girthang. Yeah, it's awesome.
I keep that thing on me.
That's turntable. Well, let's see. This Colosseum check could be huge for Sugden because it could be anything. Let's see.
Yeah.
Could be another ring. Again, imagine that. Again, there's a ring there.
Even then, though, like Swarm's getting down to. Oh my. Oh. This is.
This is insane route for Swarm. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everything. Like he's got minus, mana. He's got full movement already.
Yeah, full movement. And could be progression for Aura.
What?
Okay.
That? No, we already
have missed, but could be.
Well, it can't be progression there.
Yeah.
Like that can't be progression.
But it's awesome to have that so early. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Library card for him. He's gonna get another library card at. Yep. And what was I didn't see what we had at Coliseum on Sugden screen, but I see him going for the fight, so I assume it's something worth having. Maybe it was the ring, like you said.
Or maybe it's a card. I don't know. I don't see it. Let's see. Oh, so
it could have been.
If Sugden enter the fight, it's because there's something good.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, 100%. I didn't get a chance.
Maybe it's a card. Yeah, maybe it's a card. So, but Swarm are going to reach Colosseum so much faster than Sugden. So much faster.
Yeah, I mean, he's not that far behind, and he's got an entire extra warp and 3 more checks, or 5 more checks under his belt.
It's a huge advantage. Oh, there's a kind of... Okay, I like this play from Sugden. My match against Dinner Dog, the first match of the tournament, I win because of that. I got the Arcana on the Minotaur Wonderwolf, and I drop it. 2 random blasts.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So I guess we're still gonna see, what do we have left for flight? We haven't seen.
We have Entrance, we have Fire of Bat, we have Fairy card, we have Sword card, and Aura. Of course, for Sword because we have
Gravity Boots as well.
And Gravity Boots as well, yeah.
We've got 6 checks left for her, and the next piece of progression we find puts us on layer 2. We found layer 1, missed layer 2 with power.
Yeah. So let's see. What do you think? You think
random Varda drop for Swarm too?
Oh my god!
What is going on this race?
Yeah.
Another one.
You don't need this. You don't need to found the Varda anymore.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You know what?
There goes that combat advantage and gold ring right there. Not
So
guaranteed to be progression in this case, but
you know what?
certainly pretty likely.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed, but it's likely to be the progression, you know? Because,
Yeah, absolutely.
okay, 2 rings in the same layer, maybe it's bait, but could be the Jewel Falcon, could be the Holy Glasses.
And whatever they find next, it already puts them on. No, that would put them on layer. That would be the third layer, right? So
Yep.
they still need to
This
find
is
one more
an
layer before they can get to the
absolutely
final.
massive advantage off of a simple
Yeah.
routing 50-50. Like, this is a by the
Yep.
numbers, you either go up or you go back, happens all the time. This is gonna save Swarm like 5 minutes.
Maybe more.
He got so much more than just progression out of it too, because he got bat, he got gravity boots, he was able to get the rings and grab, and there's the rib card just like right on top. So no, that wasn't progression though.
Wow, this is a random card on the Holy Glasses. This could be huge.
Royal guard. So we'll be able to grab that when he goes up to check
And I
fire
forgot-
bat.
And I forgot, there's Soul of Bat to check. Soul of Bat could be progression.
So at the time that we lost, it was a 1 and 7. We've seen one more check since then.
Yep.
So we're down to a 1 and 6.
Yeah, we have to check Fire of Bat, Soul of Bat, Entrance, and for Swarm, I think this is it. It's 3. Oh, and Aurochs and Sword cards, so it's 5. Yeah, 5 checks. And Swarm is going for Aurochs.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you
Of course,
pretty much
yep.
have no reason not to just do everything, because you'll go down to sword card and then you'll snap off the library card from there, and you can check check fairy card.
Let me ask, who's got
Yeah.
the Franker Z going on in the background right now? Who's got the pup?
I'm sorry, what was that?
The pup?
Oh, that's
Franker-
me. Yeah, sorry. He's I've been trying my best to mute my mic a little bit. She's very worked up because my partner, her mom is over with her dog, and her mom's dog is a little rambunctious and quite a bit larger than our dog. So
I was thinking maybe she was excited
our
about
dog
the SotN Grand Finals too. This could be it. I think Swarm is about to win.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's only 12 minutes in, who can say, but
And-
please post a Franker Z in the chat right now.
And Swarm is farming mana prisms on Blade Soldiers.
After that last race, I don't want to get too comfortable with somebody being in the lead, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I feel like this is a more commanding lead than the one that Sugden
Oh,
had
for
last
sure.
game, and Sugden's lead last game was pretty big. No spectral card rando that time.
Yeah. You know
Man,
what?
they-
What do you think, Scramps? It's gonna be Holy Glasses or it's gonna be Jewel Fulton? It's 50-50.
Oh, for the next progression? Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
those are the only two things that it could be now.
Yep.
I'm gonna bet on Jewel. I don't know
Jewel.
why.
Okay.
It's shiny and blue, and the glasses look a little
Okay.
doofy.
In that situation, it's good for Sudden because he don't have 2 random Vardas, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, wow. And okay, Sudden have Bat, so it's equal things by movement. And hard refresh. Swarm gonna finish the game now. He have the hard refresh.
GG easy.
Yeah. No,
Sugden's
it's not
got
allowed,
cruise over
guys.
here.
It's not allowed.
Wow. Just get the coin flip right. That's all you gotta do.
Yep.
What was it that dropped that Barda again? It was the Ouija table. The Ouija table.
Ouija table. Yep. The Ouija table. Well, there's a thing, friend. Sudden is gonna find the gold ring on Gravity Beach. And of course, right? He's gonna check Holy Glasses. It's right there.
Yeah. For sure. No, I mean, like, they both wound up doing, aside, like, 50-50 aside, they're going to wind up doing essentially the same route, except Sugden had to go do Alchemy Lab twice
Mm-hmm.
and he had like 10 minutes extra without Bat.
Yep.
So obviously we know Swarm has a pretty commanding lead here,
Another
but
card from Swarm.
What-
The cute card.
what
Good
needs to
card.
happen, you think, for Sugden to get back in this? Like, what are Sugden's win cons at this point?
In that situation, it's hard. Maybe a random HUD, or maybe wrong guess by Swarm. Like, if Swarm found the Holy Glasses and go second castle left side and second go right
Nice
and
quick
found
grab
the
there.
direction. Maybe. You know? So the progression is a 50-50, is 33% chance for progression now. Entrance, Soul of Bat, and Fire of Bat. It's 33% chance.
And Swarm pretty much doing exactly what we thought, snapping off the library card of Sword card, gonna check Soul Bat, gonna check Fire Bat, and I imagine if he doesn't have to go to entrance right now, he's just not gonna do it.
Yeah, but if he needs to go to entrance, it's good because there's a Gurkha farm.
Swarm, why are you picking up that third Barda? You don't need that.
He's gonna put on the leg.
That was the pinky ring. Yeah.
Yep. Gonna put on the leg, maybe. Yep.
He just wants to have as many rings as possible.
Of course. No, the prince is good, you know?
Going for a couple rando farms here. And I think we're gonna see SotN just do the same thing, right? He's gonna wrap up through.
Yeah. He's going to Aura for sure too. Yeah. You know. The thing is, if this progression is entrance, it's not as bad because there's a Gurkha farm and there's a Gurkha on the entrance. You know, there's only 2 Gurkhas on the game. One on entrance and another one in the Guardian room in second castle.
Yeah, and the Gurkha entrance anyway, I think feels quite a bit better to farm. I mean, it's more out of the way, but you don't have to deal with Guardians to get to it.
Yeah.
But what if, oh, and so it's either Fire Bat or entrance now.
Yep.
What if, though? What if Guardian and Gurkha are both farms?
Oh. We have Guardian farms on this tournament? We have? I don't remember.
I don't know if we have either, actually, now that you
I have a 30-minute farming Guardians on the qualifiers, but not in the tournament. Yep. I don't remember.
Fortunately never had to farm a Guardian. I did have 2 Azagal seeds in a row during qualifiers, though.
Come on, you love the Azagal sprint. You love the Azagal.
Yeah. I love Azagals the way I love. I can't think of anything that's an accurate comparison here.
Yeah, so let's see, a 50-50 now between Fire of Bat on entrance. Of course, Fire of Bat is closer to Swarm, and for SotN as well after he do this. That's here on Aurochs.
I can't see SotN doing entrance before doing both of these checks. Like
no, yep.
So they're pretty much on rails right now until they find something.
Yeah, Swarm is just checking the map to see if there's another thing possible, but it's not. It's just 2 checks available.
Mana.
I know you hope for Jewel of Open because you say it, but hope for Holy Glasses, and maybe different stuff on second castle. One going to left side, another one to the right side.
Yeah, okay, alright. Holy Glasses will be a little more interesting. Jewel, you pretty much... Well, there goes that. Missed the quick grab, though.
Oh, come on. It's so linear. This thing is so linear.
Yep, let's see.
Open is, it's 3? It's 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they would have gotten Leafstone.
Wait a minute.
2 Flail Guard kills.
So wait a minute. Oh no, sorry.
Leafstone into Mist into Jewel of Open. So this is layer 3. The next thing we find is layer 4 and can potentially lead to our final.
Yeah. So this progression can be, of course, glasses, but also could be Echo or Merman or Spike Breaker. So we have 4 scenarios here. We have just Holy Glasses as 4, and the last card is on second castle. We have Merman Statue that leads to the Holy Symbol check, the last card, 5. We have Echo of Bat as the last card is on Spike Breaker, and we have Spike Breaker to lead to the last card, a Silver Ring.
It could also be a complexity 6 seed.
Of course.
But yeah, and the other thing too is Glasses has to be down there no matter what. Like there's
Oh, Swarm is going. He's gonna save split and go into Silvering. Yep.
Ooh, okay, I like it.
Oh, of course, I like it too. Yep. And he farmed the red.
I imagine we'll see Sugden do that as well, because Sugden's got to go up and check Fire Bat. No reason not to.
Yep.
See, it'll be pretty hard for Sugden to top the farm. Storm getting in 2 kills, but
Yep. I like the Silvering play. For sure.
yeah, I think anytime you can check one of those high complexity locations out of Logic, you should. And we've only got 3 high complexity locations left.
Yes.
I mean, technically, you know, at this point, Glasses. Well, I guess it could be Spikebreaker down there, and then Glasses, and it's a complexity 7.
Oh wow.
But you said you played a complexity 7 once, yeah?
I played 2 complexity 8 on the qualifier.
Oh, you played 2 8s?
Yes.
Yeesh.
Yeah, and there's a third complexity 8 that I found powerful for the final thing, and I said, wow, no, it's just 5. The 8 is nothing, you know.
Oh no.
Yes, happened with me and
Smooth Hellfire there from Swarm. You think Sogden's gonna go for the silver ring check as well?
No, he's going down. I think he's going down. And there is nothing on silver ring, so Spikebreaker is not in the chain.
And so this means our final card is just either Second Castle, Holy Symbol,
or Holy Symbol, or Spikebreaker. Yeah. Yep. It's 33% chance. Second Castle or Holy Symbol or Holy. Of course, it's not 33% chance, but you know, instead of complexity, yes, it's 3 chances.
It's a pretty good farm there for Sugden too. I think he killed 4 or 5.
Yeah. And Swarm is going down now after checking the silver ring, and there's nothing. So Sugden is gonna win a bit of time because he's not going to silver ring. He don't go to silver ring first if you have the chance. Nope. No. He's gonna enter pretty close on Caverns.
I feel like maybe have like a 20 to 30 second lead.
Yep.
Going down.
And I just don't know why Sugden just don't go down and fly. I think it's faster.
Both players have done this when going down, like last race and this race.
Yeah, in this specifically because Swarm is in Castle Keep, so he used the warp and go to the Aurochs. Yeah. But Sugden is on outer wall. But I understand it's just
last race Swarm was on outer wall and then still went in the middle to go down. So.
Yep. And we don't forget there's a chance of random flash. You know? You have a gamble for the random flash on the seats screen?
What? But whether I think it's gonna happen or not?
Yeah.
They got 2 cards already, 3 cards. I don't know, maybe. It's possible, but the less cards they have, I wouldn't want to bet on thinking it would happen. Of course, like
a frog random flag, or a spear guard random flag. Maybe a Salem Witch.
24-36 for Sugden to enter the Caverns.
For Swarm, right?
Swarm, yeah, sorry. So Swarm.
Oh, don't worry.
I mixed up which screen I was looking at.
Yep.
So.
Oh my god. Again? Can somebody please skip Succubus for Jupiter, please? I don't believe it.
This Succubus skip it's not looking good. It's just so hard, right? Like it's the first check, and it's such a pain to go back to.
You save the split before and just skip it.
Save what? Just do it.
Of course, no.
I mean, like it's the
No, you know, if, if I have the chance to skip Succubus, I skip because she never get anything.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's true.
Wrong.
No,
Feel free to
it's true.
disagree. All right, there it is. Yep, she never has anything. You're right.
Yeah, she never have anything, man.
Well,
Come on.
you say that, but I feel like most of the times that I saw Jupiter talking about it in races,
You know,
it
no,
then turned
you know
around
what?
to be that.
No, you know what? Succubus never has nothing. Only if it have something. You know?
Thank you.
No, this is
wisdom.
fantastic. I'm really happy to hear it. So I think we can all agree that Succubus Skip is now Ren's route. It's not mine. I'm passing it on. It's Ren's route, okay? Just for the record.
Okay. Okay. You know? Okay. Skip Succubus, it's nothing. It's nothing. She never gets nothing to us. Nothing. You know? That's fine.
Spirit Orb there again. And so Swarm also has perfect information, right? Like Swarm did every single check he possibly could have before going down.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, the only diversion now is Severing. Well, so both guys
The
cannot
main mix-up
check
I would
all-
see here is if we find Holy Glasses down here and you also find Merman statue.
Yeah, you know what's gonna be weird? If okay, Swarm don't save split on Scylla. And I think he's going to Merman statue, yes? Or yeah, he's going.
Straight down there.
So maybe Sevden save split and go down. No, not true. So let's see if he's going to Merman statue. Okay, both have the entrance check to do. But you know, save split. If there's nothing, just restore. But it's just an opinion, you know? Oh, and then Sevden going down without a save split. He's
It
gonna
looks
save
like
split
it
on
looks,
Cerberus.
yeah, it looks like he's just going. Is this one maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like he's flying through.
He's
Yeah, he
gonna-
says he's leaving both of those.
gonna
Merman
face
statue,
the-
vanilla location.
Oh,
And this is sort of presenting that
my
situation I just
God.
talked about.
It's awkward. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's a good point from JD513 in the chat. The Gurkha farm there too. That's another good reason to go this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe Sugden's looking to do what he did last race, go down and then come back out.
You made it. Yep.
Echo there too. Oh,
It's a 50-50 for the progression, maybe, huh?
well, that means well, I guess glasses could be locked behind one of those things.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just random on entrance.
For glasses to be random,
Oh
would
my
yeah, it could only be entrance or Grand Foot.
Yes. And farming for Gurkha by Swarm.
So I'm deciding that the Varda going to be just a little better here. This guy's pretty tanky, so I feel like anytime the enemy's pretty beefy, you're probably better off using the Varda in the second. There it is. That was, what, 3 Gurkha kills, I think?
Yep.
So I'm going to head over
And plus strength for Swarm now. The truth has 10 plus strength, so yeah, okay. You know what? I have 3 Vardas and now I got 10 plus strength from the truth. That's awesome.
There's Holy Glasses at entrance, so...
Oh my god, it's 50-50. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's not 50-50. Yeah, it's
No,
50-50.
It's 50-50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Holy Symbol or Spikebreaker. Oh.
And knowing that, there's no way Swarm doesn't go check it, right?
Of course, he's going down. Yep.
No, I'm saying like he's gonna go back
For Holy
to
Symbol, yes,
Holy
for
Symbol,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Slug
You
gonna
know.
taking some damage there, just deciding he's gonna power miss through. Definitely respect that one. You don't wanna take a chance here in this final game on. Honestly, like he does have the save, but like
Oh, there's a thing.
to save him.
There's a thing. With this route by Swarm, he can skip Rampant.
Oh, and that's it. That's it. The final card is 100%
On
At
Holy Symbol. Yeah. So with this route, Swarm can skip Rampant, not Sugden. Sugden needs to check Rampant because he don't found glasses yet. You
Yeah,
know?
it's a pretty It's a pretty safe skip too. The only thing it could be now is 2 random cards. But that said, for all the advantage Swarm has, I do not think he is ahead enough to recover if Grand Falloon has a card and he doesn't go.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, you're right. You know. Oh, and Sugden is not going to Grand Falloon? Whoa.
He probably, feels like he needs to play more aggressively because he's down again. So, and he knows Swarm is most likely to not go there, right? So I think it's probably a good call. It's one of the things that's tough if like your opponent is going to skip something. You get this you're sort of forced into skipping it too.
Yeah.
Unless you think that your chances are less than the odds that it has with Vlad, but I don't know.
Imagine if there's a card on Grand Falloon in that situation again.
Well, now if there's a card on Grand Falloon, we're just going to see both players double hundo.
Yeah. You know?
Oof.
So, I think Sugden is going to found the last card first, then Swarm. But, does not mean he's ahead. Because, okay, he's going to check entrance for sure to get the holy glasses. And after check the entrance and found the glasses, he's going absolutely to hold a symbol to pick the last card.
Yeah,
but,
I'm surprised Swarm didn't go there because he didn't even have Echo at that point. So, I don't know. I feel like it's a weird call to decide to go down from here.
I don't think it's a weird call. It's just different because, if you have bat, you go to Spike Breaker if you're downstairs,
But at that point, that there's only 2 locations left, and you found one of the items. I don't know.
Yeah, but in that situation,
I guess where's his safe split at?
Oh no, that's why I talk about a safe split.
No, I was saying I just didn't see where he safe split at.
Yep.
This is at the entrance of the catacombs or in the mines.
The catacombs. Or
he's thinking about he's going to take that mine one. He saved twice.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, so he safe split before. And that time I said he don't safe split. He safe split, right? No. No. He's just safe split on catacombs and abandoned mines. That's fine. It's a good choice. Yeah, Swarm likes to do this safe split on servers.
I honestly, ever since Bridge Break came out, I've loved that safe split, just in general.
Yep. Okay, good form for Sugden.
Yeah, they both had a pretty good Gurkha farm.
Yep.
And honestly, there hasn't really been too much of a farm diff. Like, both of them got their farms. I think Swarm has gotten both a little bit faster, but it's been like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, it's not a big difference. Yeah, it's not a big difference. Scripps, now is the time to, choose, but, talk to the game and please, game, give me an Azrael farm or, an Ouroboros or something like that.
Well, we only got 2. Well, I guess we have 3 farms left to see. We know a card's here, but we don't know what it actually is. So we'll find out in just a second. We could still get Azagal, Ouroboros, and Guardian all in the same seed.
Oh my god, it's gonna be awesome.
Let's see what it is. We got a ring card. Swarm's already got enough rings. He doesn't need any more. Salem Witch.
Oh, I call it.
And he just gets to snap back to the mine and go get it?
Yeah.
That seems that's putting in work.
Yeah. Work it.
Oof.
Sorry, I called the Salem Witches. It's my fault. Sorry.
This is going to be... Honestly, Sugden, when he goes back and watches this, can't even be a little bit upset about this. Like, he played well. It's just that 50-50 went so poorly. Like, everything is spun off from just that.
Mm-hmm. And there's a thing. Sugden is safe splitting on entrance. And he's going back to Holy Symbol now. Oh, Sugden? Oh, he's going to use the warp. Okay. He's going to use the warp. Okay.
One and done. There's the ring. So we got 2 cards left.
And the 2 cards is maybe in second castle and maybe it's one on Grand Falloon.
I think it's fair to say the universe has come down on the side of it's time to wrap this tournament up. This is looking to be the most decisive win of the whole tournament.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah, so Shrimps, if you were Swarm, you have 3 flats and you're gonna enter the second castle. What you gonna do?
I mean, if I'm Swarm, you can't know for sure that your opponent didn't do the same thing you're doing, but everything has come up well for him so far, and he's made good plays. His movements looked good, so he doesn't have any reason, I don't think, to feel behind. So I feel like he's just gonna play his normal game. We don't have any farms that make him stay on right side, so maybe he'll bail out a little earlier. We'll have to see, but yeah. Freeland says if you're Swarm, you don't deviate from course, and I 100% agree with that.
Yep. And you, Jupiter, you think different? What's your route on second castle in this scenario?
I am worried about no Grand Falloon. I think if I'm Swarm, I have a game lead. I mean, we talk about if you're ahead, you want to play aggressive. I think the opposite can also be true. If you're ahead, you have a chance to play defensive and reduce vulnerabilities. So if Swarm had just gone to Grand Falloon, I think it would have had this in the bag 100%. Now, there's that small win condition for Sugden remaining.
Okay.
I actually like that you pointed out too, like that you can play defensive, because like I've also pointed out, if you think that you have a mechanical advantage over your opponent of any significant amount, then I think you should play a little bit safer, just a little bit, right?
Oh, I understand your point. Yeah.
And Sugden's very good, so don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like there's this vast mechanical gulf between these two players, but I think it's fairly safe to say Swarm does have a little bit of a mechanical advantage, just pure movement.
And you know what? In this situation, especially in this situation, if I am Sugden and I have a save split on Catacombs, I'll check Granflon. Because I know Swarm's gonna check at this point.
If Swarm leaves up that save split too that he has in the Catacombs, like he can just snap back there instantly anyway. They both have that available.
Yes.
Let me see. Oh, he's gone just down for the Salem Witch farm.
Yeah,
Excited
it's
to see what
not,
Cass
it's not.
does.
Yeah, it's not good as Swarm. Yeah, because Swarm got first round.
Yeah, even if he gets it right here, it's
Dark in that has Force of Echo, so let's see Medusa.
I'm sort of surprised that neither player went to Grand Falloon though, because if I'm Sugden, like, and there's the win, nice. If I'm Sugden though, given that you get the 50-50 wrong, I would feel pretty bad, and I feel even worse finding Bat, in the Alchemy Lab, and so,
But Sugden is feeling behind,
Swarm
right?
likes to skip it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if he feels behind, and Swarm likes to skip it, if he feels behind enough, maybe, Grand Falloon is that win con. I mean, it's that Hail Mary kind of play.
Yes.
But at the same time, there's definitely something to be said for not making any too rash decisions just because you're in a pressure situation. You want to try to stay cool and
If I was Swarm in that scenario, not feeling behind, feeling good, I do Akmodan save split and left side, and I leave fake trio and Beelzebub for later. Yes, for sure.
Sugden going over to check Silvering right now.
Yeah, and Swarm already checked Silvering, so more time lost for Sugden, unfortunately.
I'm surprised Sugden's going to this, but
You know what this is like? You know what this is like? This is like your favorite football team is down 2 touchdowns with 2 minutes to go, and they hand the ball off to the running back. It's like, what are you doing? There's no way. You gotta throw the ball. I wish Sugden would throw the ball a bit more. I guess that means he doesn't feel very behind, but he needs to play way more aggressive to even have a small chance. I think the window is shrinking here for Sugden.
Yep.
Absolutely. I do think also maybe this is just honestly just a little bit of tournament inexperience, because I think that definitely comes into play. Sugden's an amazing player, but this is his first tournament, whereas Swarm, won the last tournament, and I feel like maybe those
Experience
nerves are
thing,
getting
right?
to him just a little bit more, like getting to
And
Sugden just a bit more.
yeah, and maybe we can talk about experience stuff.
Yeah, I do
Of
want to
course,
say too.
it's
Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's hard to say about experience stuff in this scenario because it's bounty hunter. It's complexified, could be anywhere the situation. The both guys already found the last card, but in this scenario, it's 100% favored for Swarm in that position. He can he's feeling good. Of course, I don't think he's falling behind, as you said, because he do a great route on the beginning of the second seed.
Yeah.
So, I think he is feeling the chances, and in that situation, he go into Akmadan, he go left side after this. He like to do this, in the first seed, both guys playing amazing. In the second seed too, but the experience stuff and routing stuff in the second seed for sure are deciding this match.
Hold on. I just want to point something out because I just thought about this.
Okay.
In the world where both cards are on the right side, I don't think there's any way Swarm wins.
Oh yeah,
I think
for
there's
sure.
a 0% chance. So
Yeah.
and I think based on how Sugden's been playing so far in this set, I think he's more likely, or not this set, but this particular race. I think he's pretty likely to go right side would be my
No,
guess. But
if I need to respond your question now, for sure, Sugden is going entire right side because he knows Swarm is going Medusa or Aquaman left, or maybe he thinks that, and he likes to go right side most of the time.
yeah.
And as you said, if there's two cards on Fake Trio and Beelzebub, he wins because Swarm is gonna take a long time to go there.
Where did Swarm get off the right side train again?
He turned to left on Aquadan.
Okay, he did it. He went all the way up to Akron. Okay, yeah. So that's such a low chance. Those two are the two cards.
He found the gas cloud on Aquadan and he found the life marks up on the creature. So for Swarm, left 4 techs upstairs, Beelzebub, Fake Trio, and Grapple.
Now, speaking of Sugden, I would like to emphasize for those who maybe don't know about the tournament narratives. Ooh, hang on, rate the drip. What do you think?
Similar to last one, right?
I like that color of blue on the outside quite a bit. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay, I'll go with Screams. I'll give it a 7 too.
I'm going 9. Anyway, wanted to go ahead and mention, for those who don't know, this is Sugden's first ever tournament. So I think it's fair to say not just a great SotN player, a SotN prodigy. Could definitely win multiple tournaments in the future considering how good he's gotten this quickly. Exciting to see. But yeah, we talked about tournament and experience. It's really tough, If you're in the driver's seat,
What?
I guess I'll hold off on making any
Okay.
predictions for the time being.
Okay.
What?
And the turbo turn again. Yes.
Oh man, this
And the table turn again. Yes. And guys, forgot everything we said. Forgot. So something's ahead.
What a set.
Take a look,
Holy
Strip.
moly.
If there's a card.
There's the eye card. Well, if the heart card is on right side now, I don't actually know how big of a deal that is.
Oh my
for
god,
Sugden.
there's the eye. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
If the heart card's at Galamoth, I think it matters a lot because I think Swarm's probably going to go to death and warp would be my guess.
No, I think Swarm is gonna commit on Galamoth in that situation. He had two
You think
Vardas.
so?
Yes, he has two Vardas.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. That does line up with
But
his
there's a
philosophy
thing.
of like if you've got bat and good combat, you go.
If the hard card is on Fake Trio, for an example, Swarm is not gonna found now. And SotN is more close to double 40 or the Force of Echo stuff for double 40 than Swarm is to victory. You know what I mean?
Yes and no. I mean, like, because Sugden still has to go over and do creature and.
But he
the
can do
left
the
side
modified
movement.
right side. And if he do the modified right side, for sure he's behind. Because he's gonna left for the end double 40 and Force of Echo. But if he just chose to go left side after Trio or Beelzebub, there's a great chance.
Yeah, this went from this commanding lead to I have no idea what happens.
You know?
I still want to say I think Swarm is like in a slightly better position, but
it depends
I don't
of
feel
what.
confident in that.
It depends of this hard card. If this hard card
there
is
it is,
right
there it is.
there,
It's over.
okay, it's all okay. Okay, yeah.
What was the oh yeah, we already know what the heart farm is. I didn't see what was the eye farm?
I don't see. Sorry. So it's Dodo Bird and Imps. Dodo Bird is right there, is at reverse entrance. It's Dodo Bird. So Dodo Bird and Imps. So Swarm is going to reverse entrance and just farm the Dodo Bird, going down.
All right, so we went from 0% chance Swarm wins to like 30%, and now it's down to 1%, but it's not 0. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
We've already seen Swarm had that 234 zombie farm. Imagine 234 Dodo Birds. That is Sugden's win condition right now.
Yeah, it's harder than zombies for sure because it's only one Dodo Bird on the road. You know? Yes, and I see a couple of bad Dodo Birds on the qualifiers, and I think it's one bad Dodo Bird on the tournament. So it's possible. Yes, for sure. It's not a win, but Swarm's ahead for sure. And there is the Imps, and just left the Dodo Bird for Swarm. Yo, Scrimps, question for you now.
Yes, sir.
In this situation, Swarm needs to farm the Dodo Bird and he's in this position of the castle. You fight Beelzebub or you just around for the reverse Alchemy Lab?
I feel like you probably just go around, right? Like
I don't know. What is faster? What do you think it's fast? Because, you know, the shaft is faster, you know?
It is for sure, but I mean, I guess his combat's good with 2 Vardos. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's tough.
It's a tough decision, right?
Yeah. I feel my gut tells me I don't want to fight bees.
Okay.
But my gut has been known to be wrong about things before, so.
Yeah, he's not fighting bees. He's going. That's fine. Oh, there's a library card in Beelzebub.
I think it's easy for the gut to guess that not finding bees is right, but I would be interested to time that out and actually see which is faster.
Okay.
That didn't seem like it was too bad. Like
yeah. So Jupiter says, if we have a bad Dodo Bird, Swarm can lose. But
it's gotta be really bad, right?
But
like
there's the thing. Sorry, but I think it's over because SotN is going to modify the right side, and if SotN do not drop this Dodo Bird right now, random, he's not gonna find this card fast. He's going to he needs to go to Force of Echo. Is Force of Echo or is double 40? It's Force of Echo, right?
yeah. Fairly sure.
He needs.
Oh no.
The Dodo Bird is down, right?
Oh, no, Swarm just gets it on the first bird. No way!
Oh my god.
And I hate to say, like, oh man, like, Swarm won this on luck, because he played amazing this game.
Yeah.
But also, like, holy moly, the luck. Hitting that 50-50, and then, like, yeah, Sugden gets the random Vlad, but every single one of Swarm's farms was, I think, 3 kills or under. I don't think he had a single one that was more than 3 kills this game.
No. And by the way, you know, if he kills 274 zombies on the first one. Now he don't eat, right? Oh my god.
What a seed to close this
Yeah.
out. This has been.
And you know,
Look,
if I could get on my
that's definitely
soapbox, if I could get on my soapbox for a second here, we have had a little bit of hand wringing over the past few months about, oh, bounty hunters and RNG preset and blah blah blah. You know what's funny? When it comes to SotN, the real RNG is always going to be routing. Like, we have seen the ups and the downs of the farm portion of the preset. You know, we went from Swarm getting 234 zombies to getting like a couple of first tries in this one game. It's been nuts. But what really made the difference, and what will always make the difference in this game, you gotta get lucky with the routing. So important. That really set the tone. Just get lucky.
Yes. So, there it is.
Also, real quick, shoutouts to Ziggy for a couple of gift subs, the tier 2 to Queasy, and the tier 1 to friend of the stream, Doozy. Thank you very much, Ziggy.
Go ahead first.
I was just thinking about what Drew was just saying, and while we've definitely seen some games decided by farms, I don't feel like I've seen too many times where I thought the worst player won a match because, like, solely on farms.
No.
Like,
no.
and also, like, we've seen, you know, the tournament results were pretty close to, like, who you would guess would win each match, just looking at them. Like, the better player has been winning about as often as you would see the better player win in any other presets. So, yeah, I think Bounty Hunter, honestly, pleasant surprise to me. I'll be honest, like, at the start of the tournament, I had a bit of a weird feeling about Bounty Hunter as a competitive preset. I've had fun with the tournament. I think the event's fun regardless, and so I've, you know, largely kept that to myself since that's happened, at least, like, in public like this. But I gotta say it here because I was wrong, 100%. This tournament has been incredibly fun to watch, and I really don't think I've seen too many times where people have been robbed because of Bounty Hunter RNG versus anything else. So
There it is. It's Swarm going for the back-to-back tournament.
Whence you came.
Jupiter, please. You're there.
GG's.
GG's. GG's Swarm for the back-to-back tournament champion. And
I gotta
GG's
say,
second too.
we'll talk about this more. We got a post-game interview coming up 100%, but I gotta say, just, you know, considering how competitive SotN is nowadays, winning a single tournament is a huge accomplishment. Winning 2 tournaments is an even bigger accomplishment. I think only a handful of people have ever won multiple tournaments, but now Swarm has joined the elusive club winning back-to-back tournaments. Historic stuff from Swarm, certainly well earned. Give me a second here. We're gonna check in with the racers and see if we can get them in here for an interview. Okay, with that, I am joined now by Sugden. Hello, Sugden.
What's up, gamers?
And I'm joined by our tournament champion, 4 months in the making, back-to-back, the Swarm. How you doing?
Ooh, really good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm doing really good.
We were talking about this during the set. It
guys.
100% lived up to the hype. Game 1 was just nuts. The Game 2, Swarm made some really important routing decisions early and built up a huge lead. But then, Sugden, you got that random imp drop. If the
Yeah, I
cards
was
had been
feeling really good when I
swapped
got that.
to where you found iCard first and Swarm found, or was it the other way around? But basically, if those two were swapped, you would have had a chance to win that game 2 as well.
Yeah, but the early 50-50 on keep versus Coliseum when you get Leap Stone, it's just like when you lose that, when someone goes keep first and you're the one who didn't go keep first and you lose on that one, it's just a massive time drop.
Were you feeling
Yep.
behind? Because I
Shoutouts.
made the analogy of like handing the ball off to the running back. You were going to Silver Ring. You didn't go to Grand Falloon. Did you feel like you wanted to
Yeah,
gamble at some point or
yeah.
no?
I was thinking when I got Merman statue, at that point I was thinking, okay, I do feel a little behind because let's assume that Swan went to keep, and I was thinking, I normally would not check this. I would normally try Silver Ring first, But then I was like, okay, I'll check it, and it was a card, and that was great. But it was Salem Witch, and I killed like 100 of those before I got the card, and I didn't get it. Thank you, Bounty Hunter. At that point, I was like, I still feel quite behind. I feel like Swarm will skip Silver Ring here, and I've just got to like hope that is something. I'll skip Grenfalloon because I don't want to check Grenfalloon twice. When that was nothing, I was like, okay, this isn't fantastic. I only have like one library card. I've got to go like what I like to do when I go modified right. I go modified right side when I only have like one card or something like that, because I want to get more before I go to left side. And it was just quite painful until I got that Imprendum, and I was feeling a lot better. But still, it's just like I got destroyed. I don't know what to say. Like Swarm.
Man, don't worry about it. Play great.
Game too.
You guys
happy
both
with
played
how
insane.
it played. It's just unfortunate decision making on my end, whether it's like unlucky or whether I made some mistakes I haven't quite realized.
Honestly, at least from my end, I don't think that you necessarily made like, because the 50-50, like it's a routing error, air quotes, but like you can't really know that. If the only noticeable like skill difference thing that I noticed between the two of you across both seeds was I think Swarm had more effective use of save splits, because Swarm I want to ask about this too, because we were at the end of that last race, you save split down in the chapel after you did the bone pillar, and Jupiter pointed out that maybe is the first time anyone has ever save split there. And so we're all just like, how does this work? I mean, if you have to go back to Silver Ring, you just lose. And that save split wound up coming in so huge. Just what were you thinking when you decided to skip Silver Ring and save split there? Like, I just want to know like what your thought process was on that.
Yeah, for sure. So if everyone can remember back in my Razio match, I think it was game 2 or game 3, I don't know. It was the last game. Where we both got like I think it was Fire Demon and Lesser Demon, and we got 4 Vlads, and then we went back Silver Ring, and it happened to be Archer. That is when I made the like conscious decision to just always save split when I have 4 Vlads, and then go to the next castle, you know? So it just opens up a lot of things. Like we saw in game 1, that was insanely lucky that it was Spectral Sword, because it was right there. But even if it was in like, let's say like Alchemy Lab or like the center of the castle, I would definitely just save split and then just go to wherever I need to farm, unless it was in library. So that's the way I was thinking. It's just nice. That's just my rule. I have these weird rules that I always abide by now. Is if you have 4 Vlads, save split if you're going to a different castle.
Yeah. I have questions. It's quick questions, but suck them. First,
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, GG's, you play very well. You know,
Thank you.
It's for real, man. You play very well. You just, you have tons of lucky, because you got
Oh yeah,
random blasts.
I got really lucky in both of these seeds, I think.
Swarm killed 274 zombies.
I believe it was 234 was the count.
Yeah.
No.
274 zombies counted by the chat.
What the heck?
to give you-
I thought mine was bad. I thought I killed like, I probably killed like 100 by this one.
Oh,
Like
234.
it probably wasn't
Sorry.
even that.
234.
Now, to be
But,
fair, Swarm
That's
killed 1 Malthus. I think something you were at like 20 or 30. So, but that zombie farm was the single worst farm in the whole tournament.
Flying demon.
I was dreading like his grand final is gonna have the worst farm. It did, of course it did. The worst farm.
But to be fair, it's like one of those where it's like, even if you get 230 kills, like it's like 5 minutes. Imagine if it was like 230 kills on Guardian or like Plate Lord.
Yeah, but as I say, you say you're feeling behind, especially on the second seed, because of the keep stuff, right? So you're feeling behind, and as everybody knows, plays against Swarm, he loves to skip Granville.
Yes.
And in that situation, okay, there was nothing. But you think in that spot you found the glasses on entrance, you have the final card as Holy Symbol, and you go farm the Salem Witch. Do you think and just I'm gonna try to counter Swarm and go to Grand Final because I know he's not going. Or you
Yes,
just
I see what
no.
you're saying. Maybe gamble again at Grand Falloon on game 2 while I'm down there. It's actually not something that crossed my mind while I was farming Salem Witch, but in retrospect, it might not have been a bad idea. Even if it wouldn't have worked out, it might have been like if I am truly feeling that behind, then maybe it isn't such a bad idea to go to Grand Falloon again. Of course, if it had actually gone there, it would have been lights out. It would have been game over completely. Because I'm like, oh my god, I just spent like 2.5. I spent like 3 minutes going down to Grand Falloon. There's nothing. But yeah, even then, I think it's not a bad idea per se. It's just something I was just like, I gotta try and make some time back somehow. And I was like, I'll make up for it by checking Silver Ray. And that was nothing as well, so go figure.
No, that's fine. And Swarm, just to finish my participation, congratulations, man. Well deserved. You played awesome entire tournament. And what I know you just talk about this, but game 1, you decided to skip Silver Ring for a minute and go to density. My question is, it's just because of density? It's because you feel that's in second castle? Because it's right there. I talked to Scrimps during the race. Okay, I understand that play by Swarm. Okay, he's going for density. Maybe he have entire left side to do, but the Silver Ring is just there because your route to Bone Pillar, the Silver Ring is right there. It's just just a choice to, okay, I'm gonna save for that because Razu stuff on the last match, and by the way, but you afraid of maybe, oh my god, maybe I lost because if I skipped that intended?
To be honest, I was just going to density. I was feeling pretty bad. Even after there was something at Grand Floon, I was still feeling pretty bad about that zombie farm, and I'm like, if I lose here, I lose, I'm just gonna go to density and hope for the best. And it worked out. Like, similarly, I think it was like against Durdrak. I skipped like Olrox or Zorlo when I was it was Zorlo, and there was something at Olrox and I just skipped it. So it goes both ways. Similar idea. I'm just trying to squeeze out as much time as possible.
Okay, nice.
I do.
Well-
This isn't a question, but I
please
just have
go ahead.
something I want to point out real quick. Neither one of you dropped a match to anyone in the tournament that wasn't the other person. So, pretty safe to say that you guys were a tier above everybody else in the tournament. Not that everyone played great. Like, I saw tons of people, especially like there were a couple people like like I feel like Razio played out of his mind. Like, he played so well, got in the top 4, and like everybody played well, but you guys, neither of you dropped a set to anyone that wasn't the other person. So just hats off to you both for being incredible players and competitors in this set.
Yeah, well,
Thank
I
you.
do try my best.
Yep.
Yeah,
Your best is pretty good.
I knew, like a while back, I don't do the seed of the week, but I look at the times and such, and I noticed, like, during the last tournament that there's this one guy that was absolutely tearing it up, like, up there, beating out DD and ASD, and it was crazy, and it was Sugden. I knew you'd be an issue. I knew you'd be an issue down the road. And here we are. It could have gone either way.
You should get on seeded week. It's fun.
Yeah, I should.
Just to know, Jupiter asked to reminder. So, Jupiter, please, we have a next tournament, right?
Yeah,
Apparently
that's
so.
right.
Yeah,
The
Scrimps,
tidbit-
take it away. What's this next tournament coming up?
So we have the Tidbit event being put on by Eldritch. It's basically he wants to showcase some very kind of like new experimental and frankly very cool presets. So there's going to be 5 presets there that are wildly different from anything else we've really seen before. And I'm really excited to see how people crack into that meta, because I feel like every single one of those presets is going to really challenge players to step outside of their comfort zone and do new things. And I think it's going to be a really fun event to watch. So keep your eyes peeled for that one.
Yeah, I got the link to that in the chat now. Do make sure you follow not just Eldritch for the next tournament, the fall tournament, but also our runners, the commentators, Scrimps, Ren. Great stuff today. It was a pleasure having you on the mic. One final thought here. You know, we've been talking about how this is the biggest and most competitive Castlevania tournament ever. That is also reflected in the prize pool. So big congrats to both SotN and Swarm. SotN, you're walking away with 30% of a prize pool that is about $3,700 right now. So that's over $1,000. Woo. Whereas Swarm's walking away with 1.5.
Wow, nice. Congratulations, guys.
I know this tournament took a while, but hopefully it was worth the wait. I certainly felt like it was. Thank you both for joining for the post-game interview.
Oh, yeah, no, please. It's a pleasure.
Thanks for putting it on, Jupiter. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Definitely big shout out to SotN, spectacular player. Shout out to Black Practice Crew. Haven't been able to get many games in recently, but I still appreciate you guys. And that's, and couldn't have done without you guys again. So,
actually, if you don't mind, I do have a couple of shout-outs as well.
Absolutely.
All right, let me bust out my 5-page long shout-out list. So, I'd like to shout out my friends who showed me the randomizer in the first place a couple of years ago. Chris, Brandon, Ryan, shouts to the boys. I'd like to shout out Dinner Dog specifically because his lessons on YouTube, look them up if you haven't seen them already. Dinner Dog on YouTube, he taught me how to play the game at a higher level basically. He taught me all these concepts and they were insane. Shout outs to Eldritch, Mouse, all the rando devs, and shout out to you, Jupiter. Thank you for running the tournament.
Oh, don't thank me. It was a community effort. And I think it came together great. I have linked to Dinner Dog in the chat because I have to agree. If you want to level up your game, Dinner Dog is like the professor of SotN.
Yeah,
it's definitely one you want to subscribe
His videos
to.
are incredible.
I feel like you could talk to just about any randomizer player and who started since Dinner Dog made those videos, and they would tell you, because I watched every single one of them. I think it absolutely just skyrocketed my progression.
For sure.
Oh, sorry, that reminded me of another thing.
Yeah, any final shout-outs? Now's the time. You got the floor.
Sweet, thanks. So I've been thinking about doing this one thing for a long time. On stream, I'm going to start writing a gambler's guide to SotN Rando. It's going to be a huge, long thing. I've been working on an outline as well.
Yes, let's go.
So I'll definitely be reaching out to SotN for sure, Dinner Dog as well. I just want to get my thoughts about the game on the page for all the gamblers out there. So stay tuned.
Yep.
Ultimately, it is a Gamba game. All right, so I think on that note, if there are no final shout-outs...
Sorry. One last thing. Everyone in the chat, join the Long Library Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Go to www.sotnrando.net. That's where you can find the randomizer. That's where you can find all the links. Come play with us. It's a fun time. We have tons of presets, Bounty Hunter, and more.
Castlevania, SotN in particular, never been more active, never been more competitive, never been more resources to learn. Now's the time to join.
Let's get some more people in here.
And Jup, if you save me 30 seconds, I want to thank Matthews and Cal for the Brazilian community.
Oh my God, thank you, Red. 100% please continue.
Yeah, I'm Brazilian, and I'm just a reminder, thanks a lot, guys, for doing this rebroadcast for the Brazilian community. We are not a big, huge community, but we have a lot of good players. And we thank you, Jupiter, first, to lead this broadcast to the Brazilian community. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. I really hope these Portuguese restreams become a staple, because like you said, it's a huge community. So America's the biggest, but Brazil is second. So it's right up there, and it's only growing. Some of the best players we have are from Brazil, and it was awesome to have the first multi-language cast of a Castlevania tournament. Really cool to be a part of. So yeah, thank you for mentioning that. Huge shout outs to Cal and to Giovanni both. Yeah, it's true. It's a good point. In fact, let me go ahead and link their stuff in the chat real quick.
Yep.
If you want to show some support to those who made the restream possible, here is... whoops! That's the alt.
No, it's not. It's not this. It's the alt. It's the alt.
Sorry, I'm so used to copy pasting that one. There's the real one. The first one's fake, and here is Cal's string. Fantastic. All right. Well, let me not keep you all waiting too long. Thanks a bunch for making this such a spectacular event. It was a thrill to put on, and we'll talk again real soon.
GG.
Thanks so much for
Yeah,
having us. I've
GG's
had a
good.
blast every time I've been on here.
Thank you for hosting us. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. That's it, everybody. Thank you all very much for your patience. I'm actually going to go ahead and link this again. Please do join the Long Library in part to, play the game. We want more people to play. But I am going to be looking for feedback on what to change for the 2025 Spring Tournament. I got some ideas. For example, I think bracket's going to be top 6 as opposed to top 12. That way we can speed things along. I'm going to get some feedback on preset, other rules like that. So if you want to share your thoughts on what I should adjust for next time, please do. Let me know what you want to see. Alternatively, you can just join my Discord, which is where I live when I'm not on Twitch. You can reach me at either of those places pretty easily.